Problem number 2 on the algebra placement test is a word problem, and it reads, doctors use the term maximum heart rate, or MHR, when referring to the quantity found by starting with 220 beats per minute and subtracting 1 beat per minute for each person's age. Doctors recommend exercising 3 or 4 times a week for at least 20 minutes with your heart rate increased from its resting heart rate, RHR, to its training heart rate, THR, where it's given by this formula. And then finally the problem reads, which of the following is closest to the training heart rate of a 43-year-old person whose resting heart rate is 54 beats per minute? Okay, so we start with this formula. A person's target training heart rate is equal to the resting heart rate of the person plus 0.65 times the quantity maximum heart rate minus the resting heart rate. So there's a couple of things we need to consider when analyzing this formula. The person's age is 43. The resting heart rate is 54. And the maximum heart rate recommended by doctors is 220 beats per minute minus the person's age. And in this case, 220 minus 43 equals 177. Now we just take the quantities that we have here and plug them into the formula. So a person's training heart rate is going to be equal to the resting heart rate, 54 beats per minute, plus 0.65 times the maximum heart rate, which we determined to be 177, minus the resting heart rate, which was given as 54. Okay? So we're ready to carry this out. I'm going to get a calculator. We need to handle what's inside the parentheses here first. So 177 minus 54. I should be able to do that in my head, but I'm not going to take the chance. So 54 plus 0.65 times, and this is 123. So now we want to carry out the multiplication here. 123 times 0.65, and that's 79.9. Let's call it 80. So 54 plus 80. And then, of course, 54 plus 80 is 134. 134 beats per minute when working out. And that's that.